Coach's Corner is your source. Baseball, football, soccer, and hoops. The Coach's Corner has the scoop. It's the Coach's Corner with Andy.
Covering Tri-State sports, it's the Coach's Corner with Andy on 92.1 The GOAT.
It's the Coach's Corner.
Hey, welcome back to the Coach's Corner. Andy here. We've got Grant Smith, a common person we see on the show here, which I love. And Grant, I haven't talked to you in a while, mostly because my house has been at war with who you ask. Not with who, it's with what. We have been hit by the stomach bug. My 5-year-old so graciously brought home a Christmas present for all of us this past week and a half in the stomach virus. So it's been, my wife got hit this morning. My oldest was last Wednesday, and me and my youngest got it on Friday into Saturday. Thankfully, it was only 24-hour thing for all three of us so far. I don't know how it's going to fare for my wife, though. She's struggling today, and I kind of felt bad leaving her there alone, but she probably needed the rest. So,
Yeah. I don't do well with getting sick.
dude, it's rough right now, and I've got something else going on. Like I got like this tickle in my throat that I've had for before all the stomach bug stuff happened. So if I have to cough, I apologize. Just excuse me right off the bat. But it's good to have you back. It's good to be back here. You're my first interview back since the whole strain had hit the house. And the interview today is brought to you by Fox's Pizza Den in Chambersburg. Fox's Pizza is delicious. You ever had Fox's Pizza?
I have not.
Well, you gotta get there. You can taste the difference in downtown Chambersburg. Fox's Pizza Den. Thanks for supporting our local athletes. So we're gonna get right into what we're gonna talk about here today. Speaking of local athletes, you're providing an opportunity for high schoolers and middle schoolers on New Year's Day called the what do we call the name of it? The New Year's Day Youth Games. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah,
Nice.
I did it last year, 2023. I guess it'll be 2024. Yeah, I'm on an interview.
Popular man.
Um,
That's one of your new
but,
clients.
yeah. I don't know. It's probably Donnie messing with me.
Probably, or your wife.
It is one of my clients. He's bringing me my. Wait, I'm a. Hey,
Have him come on.
Hey, no, it's fine. Am I able to have him on here? I'm doing an interview. It's okay. If it's all right with you.
Just brought something for you.
So Joe, this is Andy. So Andy does it's what on the 92.1 The GOAT, and it's called Coach's Corner. But Andy is so Rocky Joe. I've worked with Rocky Joe for off and on for 3-5 years, something like that. And he's bringing me his Christmas ornament for my tree.
Oh wow, you boxed Joe?
Yes.
So he loves
Nice.
Tell him to read the back.
Oh, hence the name Rocky. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Cool, very cool.
Joe is absolutely an amazing person.
That's wonderful. That's awesome.
Do it. I love
Nice to meet you, Joe.
it. Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
Hey, can you put this on my tree?
Yeah.
Is that cool? I appreciate you for stopping by.
Yep.
But yeah, no, for New Year's Day, it's last year, I guess this year, 2024, I did it. And I really didn't think anything of it. I was just like, I want to be in the community, and I want to give kids something to do on that day instead of, getting into some stuff that they don't have no business getting into. But
Right.
I thought I'd only have 6 kids. I had 18 show up this year.
Jeez, wow.
And I had 8th graders and high schoolers all kind of mixed together. So this year I want to separate it and do both high school and middle school, and just create a place for people to come. We're just gonna have fun, play games, stuff like that. Get to know one another, get to know each other, build new friendships and stuff like that. So I had a blast last year, and I want to do it again this year, and I think I'll have a good turnout.
That's awesome. Plus, it's a great way for kids that are, in middle school, maybe looking into high school sports to possibly find, a good trainer like yourself, and become familiar with Front Porch Fitness, which offers so much. And, it's only going to benefit everybody in the long run. So if you're looking for something to do on New Year's Day, make sure you check out the New Year's Day Youth Games for 2025. You said this is the second year, right? Because last year was your first.
Yeah, so this is going to be the second year. With the huge influx of athletes that I've had since the last time we talked, I really feel like I could be really packed with the amount of athletes and student athletes that come.
Sure.
You know, I have my high schoolers coming in at 11 to 12. I figured they can get up a little bit earlier than my middle school kids. And my middle schoolers are going to be coming in at 12:30 to 1:30 since they can't drive. They got to, worry about their parents and transportation and stuff. So I figured it'd be best to have them come later on in early afternoon, so that way we can have some fun for about an hour. So it's going to be. I'm looking forward to it.
That's perfect because middle schoolers have everything early every day of the week, and I remember being in middle school. That was rough. Like, what time do they start school? They start school like 7:00, don't they, or something like that?
Something like that. I just remember
insane.
having to wake up and stand out in the cold for the bus. That's all I remember.
Plus, it's kind of a genius move for your high school kids. So that way, if they do want to participate in this, they don't go do something, stay up late and goof off or whatever. Maybe help them commit to doing this for the day. So genius, good job on you. You can everybody can find your information either at New Day Strength and Training LLC Facebook, right, or Front Porch Fitness if they want to find the information. You guys post it on there. Okay, cool.
So post it on there and Instagram and all that good stuff. So I got to put a video up here today when I find some time and try to just get the word out more and try to get people here as possible.
Yeah. Do you have any games in mind that you plan on doing or any type of activities already, or are you kind of just going to wing it?
No, so last year we did like tag and stuff like that. So I do some speed and agility stuff where we work on like running the turns or running the curve, and have some old football flags from back when I played over COVID, and I use those a lot. I have a game I call it Hungry Hungry Hippos. So similar to our childhood game where we're smashing the button to try to get the hippo to get all the balls or whatever. But this one is 4 teams. Just like the game, and I put a bunch of weighted wall balls and slam balls in the middle, and they have to sprint out, grab it, sprint back, and it's a pretty high intense game that we do. And then there's one game I want to play is volleyball, wall ball, volleyball. I kind of got it off of watching James Harrison of the Steelers playing out in a sand volleyball pit and probably throwing like a 25-pound med ball with his NFL buddies up and over the net, and works on like resistance or rotational power. Being able to decelerate a moving object, also yourself. Just works on teamwork, camaraderie, stuff like that. It's just fun.
Yeah.
You get lost in the game, and it's a workout. I did it with my kids when I didn't have enough kids.
It sounds like all those activities sound really fun, and they sound like games where you're having so much fun you don't realize that you're actually working out. And I think that's the key for a lot of kids because they think working out and they're like I don't want to work out, but you play a game and it kind of comes hand in hand. So
that's genius. Like yesterday I did the 12 days of Christmas for my gymnastics girls at Rainbow Gymnastics in Waynesboro, and we had a blast. And by the time I got to my third group of girls, they wanted to change the name from 12 Days of Christmas to the 12 Days of Torture. So it's now deemed 12 Days of Torture.
Oh man, that's that you might pull some more people in with that just because they want to come see what it is. Yeah,
well, we got one of our football guys here from Slippery Rock, and he's over here listening to screamo music, so it goes right with the 12 Days.
There you go. So you mentioned you're probably going to be pretty busy with the 2025 New Year's Day Youth Games because you've had so many new clients. Tell us about how the business is going. Tell us about your new clients. Who have you taken on? How's things going for the end of 2024 for you?
Oh, man, it's been a blessing. I've been very, very busy. I've added 3 teams since we've last talked, and each team has 13 kids on it, from 12-year-olds up to 17U baseball, 12U Renegades. I think it's 16, 17U Tri-State Titans down in Maryland. And then I have a group of kids that actually work together. They're I call them my band of misfits. So in my schedule, I call it Misfits Team Training.
Okay.
There are a handful of kids that have trained and played sports with each other, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, and their parents are all friends. So they wanted to get in prior to their team coming in the new year in 2025. I've worked with KMS baseball for the last 2 years now, going on 3. Each winter, getting them prepared for the spring. So added those and handful of middle schoolers at my Young Lions group. I've got almost 12 to 15 middle schoolers coming in every Wednesday. And on top of that, I've got right around 10 to 15 new one-on-one clients as well. So it's
That's
been
amazing.
It's been very busy. God's definitely blessed me in my business up to this point. I was looking over my my stats, I guess you would say, like what my clientele is, and I'm pushing over 100 athletes a week.
Wow.
That is beyond what I even thought was going to be possible. And 3 years ago now, I started with 3 athletes. And
Yeah.
that's where all this started. So
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Now, I can't remember if we covered it the last time we talked about your business, our very first interview. Do you have anybody else that works alongside you, or is it all you? Does your wife help out any?
I mean, my wife is definitely a huge part of it. She definitely keeps me moving and keeps me focused on what I need to do.
Yeah.
So technically, yes, my wife is a part of it. My kids are a part of it. In my office, I have pictures of my family all over. When you spend 12 hours a day in the gym, investing time in other parents, kids, and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. My family, not necessarily on the back burner, but they definitely allow me to do what I do. So I'm grateful for that. But no, it's just me. In the
Wow.
spring and in the fall last year and coming into this spring, I'll have one person helping me out when I go and travel to different teams and their locations, whether it's baseball field or soccer field or wherever it may be.
Yeah.
She's been a huge help, and absolutely love what she brings to the table for me.
So with all the success, you could probably say you've definitely completed your goals for 2024, right?
Oh yeah, I've definitely completed those goals and exceeded them. I last year, my wife and I, New Year's Eve, we actually sat down and created goals for ourselves individually, but also like with our marriage and our kids and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. We definitely hit those goals, and I look forward to doing that this year. Honestly,
Yeah.
So that's something that we do every year, and I plan on doing that with her moving forward.
So you haven't hashed out any new goals for 2025 yet? Do you have any that you have up in the old upstairs that your wife maybe doesn't know about, and you can let them out secretly right now?
Yeah. With track and field's always been has had a big part pull on my heart. With
Yeah.
everything that I accomplished in high school and in college. Ultimately my goal, I would love to have a track and field AAU like youth program for summer. So that's something that I'm looking at starting. Probably not this year, but within the next 2 years. I definitely want to be able to start doing that, so that way we can have more kids in this area into track and field. And then just getting my level 1, level 2 track and field coaching certifications and everything, so that way I can start the ball rolling there.
Yeah.
Outside of that, there's a lot of things coming down the pipeline that I can't really speak on just yet.
Okay.
But things are going in the direction that I want to do, and they're definitely in the positive for sure.
Good for you, man. Proud of you. Happy for you.
Appreciate it.
I can't wait to see what you do for 2025. And ladies and gentlemen, this man is like he said, he spends 12 days in the gym, and then he goes home and he's got jobs as a dad and a husband as well. Yet he still makes time to come on here in the Coach's Corner and talk with us. So an amazing person you are, Grant, and you're doing an excellent.
That means a
You're
lot.
doing an excellent job. There's a reason you're best of the tri-state, and we're going for that title again this year, right?
I am. I definitely want to.
That's coming up soon.
Hey, I've
Wait,
I've
where
been,
is it at? It's back here somewhere. Where's it at? Where's my camera? Best
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Tri-State. Maybe put your name up there with it.
Hey, I'll give you a sign. We'll put a little plug in the back of your
There you go. There you go. There you go.
It'd be great for me to do that. I honestly, I couldn't do it without my clients. I couldn't do it without the love and support of everybody that's worked with me. You know, the fact that parents trust me enough to be able to invest time and with their kids, you know, from all ages is an amazing thing. You know, they're the ones, and they're the reason why I do it. Ultimately, you know.
Yep.
So I thank you guys for that. That is absolutely amazing. And you know, with the voting is all you guys anyway. So I would appreciate that. That would be huge.
Now, if we could just get you to not like the Ravens. I'm kidding.
No. Oh, hey, my son said after I got home from the Eagles Ravens game, even though the Eagles won, he goes, "Dad, I just want to let you know I'm a Ravens fan and the Eagles suck." So
Hey, as long as we all can agree we don't like the Eagles, we'll all be in good shape.
hey, they beat the Steelers. That's all that matters to me. I was like, hey, let's go.
Yeah. That was a test for the Steelers. I think they failed. It's weird, man. This season's been so weird. I like it though. I like that it's different. You know, it's not the normal, Kansas City Chiefs running the show. We thought the Lions were running the show and they lost to the Bills. And are the Bills real? Are they pretend? You know, it's crazy. And that Commanders game, you know, that's a game I think everybody expected them to blow the Saints out. And the Saints made it interesting in the end. It's been an exciting season. Yeah, it's been fun. I hope the playoffs are just as fun. So we'll wait and see. But Grant, thanks as always for stopping by. It's always a pleasure having you on. You know you're welcome anytime. Congratulations. Man. Congratulations on your success in 2024. Like I said, can't wait to see what you do for 2025, my friend.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
If you'd like to be featured on the Coach's Corner with Andy, email coach at 921thegoat.com.